immortality for those who prove themselves worthy of the task.
Welcome to Shuffle and Slap episode 2. I got a holy paladin with holy dreams, a demon hunter who fights shadows, and we're up against a fur convention, a feral druid, a rogue, and a priest. Let's dance. I'm already questioning my life choices. My demon hunter teammate popped darkness before the gates even opened. Bro, I thought this was a raid boss pool. DH instantly pops his stealth vision, man's acting like a Batman with a flashlight. Finds the rogue, GG, right? Wrong. Rogue runs at me like he just smelled a fresh cooldown, then boom, feral druid jumps out right after. It's a full zoo opening ceremony. I turn to the druid, hit him with a colossal smash so hard that he panics, shifts into a bear form and runs like he's late for his Starbucks shift. But whatever, I charge the rogue, dude hits Vanish faster than my healer's mana bar. Coward. Back to the druid I go, pop blade storm and spin like a damn Beyblade with anger issues. Druid's throwing out every defensive he's got, bar skin, more like please don't hit me skin. This druid out here sprinting like it's a nature documentary. Welcome to National Geographic, and I'm the apex predator. Druid ran, so I let him. I turned to check my healer, and what's this? Priest sphere? I eat those for breakfast. I shake that off like Black. Rogue's bullying my healer? Not today. So I take his weapons away. Time out, low man. Rogue cheap shot at me. Bold move, considering I'm wearing 100 pounds of metal and unresolved issue. I start slapping Rogue like he stole my lunch. Druid tries to be a hero, but it's too late. I send the Rogue to the Shadowline Express. Victory, round 1. Blood, sweat, and absolutely no respect for stealth classes. Round 2. Everyone's warmed up. Cooldowns are ready, and I've got just enough rage to make a healer cry. My enemies adjusted their strategy. I didn't. I just hit harder. Feral Druid and Holy Paladin on my team. This lobby is about to get clawed, smacked, and divinely judged. Let's go. Heroic leap into the mid. Priest looked at me. I looked at him. He knew what time it was. I feared all of them. Sometimes emotional damage is the best crowd control. I'm out here starting World War 3 and my feral still in stealth, deciding who feels emotionally ready to commit. I popped Blade Storm and caught both the Rogue and the Demon Hunter. Congratulations, you're now the main ingredients in today's pain smoothie. He hit darkness like it was a skip cutscene button. Sir, this is the whole movie. The Rogue ran. Smart. The DH did it. That was a big mistake. The Demon Hunter's health dropped to half and this man launched into orbit. Bro really said, "Not today, Satan. I need a breather." 2 seconds later, Rogue pulled his signature move, Vanish like he just saw my W2. As soon as Demon Hunter's little field trip ended and he crashed landing back to Earth, I jumped on him like rent was due, but he paid for it with his life. Round 2 goes to us because sometimes violence is the answer. Alright, round 3. I've got a rogue who thinks he's in a Mission Impossible movie and a priest who heals like he's on PTO. We're up against a demon hunter, a feral druid, and a holy paladin, aka the Can't Sit Still trio. Let's get this over with before my priest runs out of mana or my rogue runs out of cardio. Let's go. I rushed straight to the mid on some unholy mount that looks like a bat and a spider had a panic attack together. Charged the holy paladin like I was late to a buffet, then launched myself at the demon hunter and feared him so hard his wings folded like a lawn chair at a cook. I hit blade storm. The demon hunter tried to run for his life, so I threw my hammer at him like Thor after 3 energy drinks. Paladin bubble blocks my kill like it's prom night, so I swivel to the feral druid who's over here role-playing as emotional damage with pause. Then the demon hunter dived back to back me like he just respawned from bad decision. Now it's 4 of us in the middle, swinging like it's Smash Bros with Wi-Fi lag. Healers in the back casting spells and praying to whatever expansion god they believe in. And our priest pop angel form like he's cosplaying the final boss of Sunday service. Wings out saving lives like a divine Starbucks barista on a double shift. I'm still on Demon Hunter like he just ninja looted my biz, and right when it's about to fall, he launches up like a gravity filed a restraining order. Classic DH escape plan. Ascend and pretend it didn't happen. I jumped back in, slightly confused, not gonna lie. Starting switch styles like I was swiping on a Tinder in a dungeon. Druid, Paladin, DH, none of them felt right, but I kept clicking like a toddler on a sugar rush. Eventually, I just said screw it and locked into Demon Hunter like he queued in solo shuffle and left mid-map. Bladestorm hits the Demon Hunter so hard he started considering all 9 of his talent builds. Then I hit him with execute, sent him straight to the Shadowlands with no return ticket. Flight sponsored by my rage. Round 4, at this point, I'm not queuing for raiding. I'm here for emotional damage. Dampening is climbing, cooldowns are burning, and I'm running on pure spite and broken keybinds. My team? A Demon Hunter who treats mobility like a personal trait, and a Priest who's healing like a rapture costs gold. Me and DH sprint to the mid like it's Black Friday at the PvP banner. I rogue leap straight at the rogue. Man forgot to stealth like it was Casual Friday. I charge him on sight, he panics and hits Vanish, but guess what? It didn't work. So I smacked him with the kind of love only a warrior could give. He vanishes again. Congrats bro, you just burned both vanishes and accomplished nothing. That's called peak rogue financial planning. All cooldowns, 0 returns. So after rogue disappearing to witness protection, I turned to the Feral Druid and hit Bladestorm like I'm shredding W2 clones. Claws flying, fur everywhere. It's a nature documentary gone violent. I swap back to the rogue, hit him with a shockwave sword clean, even his cooldowns flinch. Man stood there like his keyboard disconnected. I keep the pressure on the rogue, disarm him like I was collecting rent, and he came up short. Then I swap back to the Feral Druid, he reappeared just in time to catch his hands. But right before I could deliver the justice, Paladin hits bubble like he just saw his Druid main in danger on his alt account. So I go back to the rogue like a bad habit, I just can't quit. He cheap shot me on sight like he's trying to delay the inevitable with pocket sand and hope. His health started nothing faster than his confidence in solo shuffle, so he ran for his life and popped every defensive like he was speed running panic mode. Cloak, evasion, maybe even a prayer. I hit Bladestorm spinning like I just got buffed by patch notes and petty rage. Rogue tried to dodge right, but still caught the smoke. And the Feral Druid, he just stood there and took it to the face like a true tank spec in denial. And right as I'm covering up the Rogue and Druid like it's an AoE buffet, my Priest pops engine form and floats up like it's the Rapture and he's the main character. Polar Arena's on fire and this man's glowing like a cutscene. Just when I was about to delete the bloodline, Druid hits me with a Cyclone and suddenly I'm floating in midair, useless like a freshly dinged out in rated PvP. Congrats bro, you paused greatness for 6 seconds. Cyclone ends, I re-enter the fight like a dad who heard someone touch the thermostat. I lead up the road so fast, even the Paladin started praying. He ran off like I asked him to click the Warlock port. I came flying out of Narnia, man blinked and there was a warrior in his soul. At this point, the rogue is using every trick in the book. Cloak, evasion, vanish, shadow step, probably even a priest prayer scroll from 2005. Bro activated every button except accept death. He cast Cyclone, I hit reflect, and boom, now he's hovering mid-air like a Druid-shaped pinata. Dropped fear on Druid, sent him on a walkabout, and kept tenderizing the rogue like I was prepping him for mythics too. Rogue hit Vanish like it's personality trait, so I hard swap to the Feral Druid nature class or not, he's about to get deforested. He switched to the bear like he was trying to unlock a hidden tank spec. Meanwhile, I'm still creeping through his fur like it's made of wet cardboard. I yeeted my hammer at their Paladin mid-cast, mid-dream, mid-prayer. Then Rogue cheap shot me like it's gonna change his fate. But my priest says nah, drops the holy fire from heavens, deleted him like expired mail. GG, that's divine DPS and righteous violence, baby. Round 5, no losses, no mercy. Got a rogue who treats every stun like it's his mixtape, and a paladin with more bubbles than a champagne ad. At this point, we're not playing to win anymore. We're playing to emotionally tax their enemy healer. If we win this, I'm reporting my rogue for emotional support.
Do not let the cocktail down. We expect of
DH out here scanning the map like he's playing hide and seek with my rogue, so I charge him mid-detective mode and pull my hammer like I caught him creeping in my Discord. Congrats bro, you found me instead. He tries to run from me with one of those fashion backflips like bro, this isn't a talent show, so I charge him after his cartwheel, smack him like a failed mythic key. They group up like it was a team building exercise, so I drop a shockwave and slap all 3 like I was passing out performance review. Stunned the whole squad, even their cooldowns look confused. DH stunned me like that was gonna change anything. Cute. I was already locked in mentally, spiritually, emotionally. That man was already on my cooldown spread. Druid and DH decided to co-op my rogue. Those out there tanking trauma while I'm soloing their dignity. But I'm still locked on the Demon Hunter like I signed a blood pact with his name on it. I hit him with execute and moral strike back to back. Man's health dropped like he just opened his mailbox to build, so he popped darkness like he was pulling the fire alarm to avoid tests. Me and Rogue swapped to the priest with zero hesitation like we sensed fear and decided it was harvest season. Druid tried to cycle my Paladin like we were in mid-execution. Bro, we're past that point of CC, this is personal. Druid and DH suddenly decide my Paladin's the final boss, jumping him like he rode need on the loot they wanted. They're throwing everything at him, stuns, bleeds, anime flips, and my Paladin's over there healing through his like Cashwell Big G energy. DH hits danger zone, so he does whatever Demon Hunter does best. He launches himself into the sky like that's gonna save him from this consequences. Bro took flight like gravity was optional and accountability was a debuff. Druid stuns me like he's about to make a game-changing play. So the moment it ends, I return favor with fear, send both him and his dreams running in opposite direction. 1 second I'm the CC god, next second I'm feared like I just opened my bank tab and remember I can't afford transmog. I lock onto the Druid like it's instinct. This isn't PvP anymore, it's pest control. All three clumped up together like they were summoning something, so I shockwave the ritual out of them. From triple shockwave to double CC, they really said that's enough fun for you, sir. I'm out here held hostage by cooldowns I didn't even see. My rogue's in critical condition. DH and Druid are on him like it's a DPS internship and hates the assignment. Druid and DH said we want him gone, and my healer responded with holy silence and spiritual encouragement. They deleted my rogue with zero setup and my Paladin out here role-playing as a DPS meteor observer. And just like that, the dream ends. We lost round 5, rogue got folded, healer was sightseeing, and I was out here trying to solo carry with rage and coping energy. Round 6. My team? A priest powered by holy guilt and a feral druid built entirely from vibes and bleeds. Let's see if nature and prayer can keep up with my bad decisions. Honestly, we've got great synergy. The priest panics, the druid panics harder. And I pretend I have a plan while charging the wrong target. Let's go.
Do not let the contest down. We expect a return on our investment.
I aimed for the Paladin, but my warrior instincts kicked in and said, no thoughts, just stun something. So now the DH is confused, I'm confused, and the Paladin's glowing like an untouched Christmas tree. After getting flashbanged by the light itself, I snapped to the road like my rage bar just whispered his name. No Vanish, no peace. Just me, a great sword, and a personal vendetta. I slapped the rogue so hard his health drops faster than arena participation after a balance patch. So he hits Vanish like it's a panic button wired to his soul. Rogue dipped harder than my MMR after back-to-back DPSQ. Rogue came out of stealth like I'm back, baby, and Paladin said not today and wrapped him in bubble faster than a mom packs leftovers. Bro was immune before I could even say welcome back. Out of nowhere, the Demon Hunter turns around and sprays me with the green fell breath like I asked for his demonic dental routine. He's cosplaying a dumpster dragon, 100% fell, 0% mint. After surviving a DH fell flavored breath attack, I said nope, not dealing with the dragon breath today, and snapped back to the rogue like he still owed me cooldowns. No more stealth, no more bubble, just me, rage, and vendetta with his name on it. DH and Rogue go full Avengers Assemble on my Druid, and he panic shifts to bear form faster than you can say global cooldown. Meanwhile, Priest got wings up like he's about to take him to church. They can dive the Druid all they want. I'm still glued to the Rogue like he queued into me in Season 1 and didn't say GG. I've become one with my target. If this Rogue logs out, I'm following him to the character select screen. I brainstormed that Rogue like I was trying to uninstall stealth from the game, spinning with purpose and petty vengeance. I charged the Paladin like a blessing from the warrior gods and shockwave him out of the whatever holy daydream he was in. And then my Priest hit fear and sent him running like he just saw his healing logs from last round. That man went from holy to hunted into global cooldowns. Paladin hit me with a divine Kamehameha, got blasted so hard I saw the light and reconsidered my sins. The Rogue and Druid were having a dramatic 1v1, so I jumped in like, yo, what's all this character development? And the Rogue turns an end, kidney shot at me like, surprise, warrior taxes are due. Now I'm stunned, mildly disrespecting, I'm already planning his funeral in my cooldown buff. Druid's HP is flashing like a Windows error, man's one global away from reincarnating as a corpse. So my priest pops angel form like he just got drafted into Holy Avengers. I've been enough of this Rogue man's been vanishing more than my patience, so I hit him with the execute like it's a cease and desist from a warrior console. He tries to vanish out of sheer habit, but my Druid finished the job like, nah fam, you're not escaping this lore arc. Thanks for watching. Victory was achieved through violence and poor impulse control, which honestly is the warrior's way. If you made it this far, hit that sub button harder than my execute crit, smash like and ring that bell, or I'll charge you in real life and shockwave your toaster. See you in the next emotional PvP breakdown. Later.